Alright people, this is Brad the Lad back again with another video, and today Philip Neville is going to train for Brighton and Hove Albion after the Seagulls snatch victory against Arsenal last week on Saturday. So this Wednesday it is an absolute pleasure to do another Phil Neville training session. Brighton fans, you can watch this. It's an absolute honour to have Philip training for your football club on a Wednesday. It is an absolute honour. So please respect it. You only get one chance to do this. So Phil has hit the post. He's up against Thomas Kuszczak, who is an ex-Manchester United goalkeeper. Remember in 2008 he got sent off in the FA Cup quarter-finals against Portsmouth, and Rio Ferdinand had to go in goal, and Portsmouth won 1-0. But anyway, not to worry about that. Phil is here. He's on the training pitch here. And Brighton. Let's talk a bit about Brighton as a football club. Brighton were promoted to the Premier League under Chris Hughton in 2017. This is their third Premier League season since the club's existence in their history. And we all know that Brighton are managed by Graham Potter, who plays more exciting football than Chris Hughton did. A bit unfair on Chris Hughton. He did well. It was a safe pair of hands. Towards the end of his tenure, though, it didn't go too well. I can't remember the last time they won. I think it was March, the last time they won under him. So that was a bit of a struggle for Brighton and Chris Hughton. But they're still trying to stay in the Premier League. Neil Maupay got a lot of criticism in the game against Arsenal last week for injuring Bernard Leno, and I thought, you know, he's a good player. He's Neil Maupay, you know, he's scored. He's good at scoring goals. He was at Brentford. But anyway, I think it was completely accidental. I think he had every right to go for the ball. I don't think he intentionally meant to hurt him. But yeah, you know, Brighton are a decent club. I think they've got like a very gay pride sort of background around the place. It's what I've heard from a lot of people. And yeah, but Brighton is a football club. You know, they're. I remember the rivalry with Palace, sort of. You know, they're in the playoffs in this season as well. So that's quite excellent. You know how far Brighton have come. They've had a lot of different managers. Got some brilliant players in the team. Neil Maupay, Anthony Knockaert will go back to Brighton, hopefully permanently. I like Anthony Knockaert. I think he's a fantastic player. They always seem to be our bogey team. They always seem to beat us at home, do Brighton. Well, away for United, of course. They beat us in the 2017-18 season 1-0. They won last season 3-2, one of the worst games I've experienced as a United fan. Probably the worst one, obviously, was Everton last season, 4-0 away defeat. That was absolutely depressing. But yeah, we do play Brighton on Tuesday, I believe. So hopefully we do manage to beat the Seagulls on that day and get a win under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer down on the south coast. And I actually do feel like we will win, because you know we did beat them 3-1 last time and we absolutely demolished them in play. I thought it was one of our best games of the season. I'm not saying, you know, Brighton are not a good team. I think they are. I think they can beat us. I think they're well capable, because United have been inconsistent at times this season. But, you know, I'm just hoping for the best possible outcome. Brighton did draw yesterday. Neil Maupay missed a penalty in a 0-0 draw with Brendan Rodgers, Leicester at the King Power. Go on, Phil, flick it over the goalkeeper there, Thomas Kuszczak. And he's rolled it to me. And Phil has scored. The next decider, by the way, guys, is Leeds United against Fulham. So those are two teams he has yet to train for. So the winner between Leeds and Fulham will see Phil training in a white kit next week. Not too sure which club though. It's all about how Leeds and Fulham do at Ellen Road. If it ends in a draw, we'll go into the blue bag. In fact, at the end of the video, I will pull out a team out of the blue bag as a possible replacement, as a substitute, if it ends in a draw, which I hope it does not. That is another excellent goal. Come on, Phil. Work your magic. Come on, Phil. Philip, come on. 30-yarder strike. React to it quickly. Oh, and it's fallen to you. It's fallen to you. Lovely finish. Absolutely lovely. 40 seconds left of this wonderful training session. What a goal that is. Ooh. It's a good strike and it's a good goal. 28 yards. It's a shot that was dipping. And it's still dipping as well. Good finish. Right, we've reached the 7th minute. Let's get a special goal. No, Thomas, that is not a part of the script. Oh, Thomas, you need to start listening. Come on, Phil. Have another strike. There we go. Now let's reach into the blue bag. See who we will train for next week. Okay, if Leeds and Fulham draw. So the substitute team is going to be Fleetwood. So Phil will train for Fleetwood if it ends in a draw between Leeds and Fulham. Hopefully it doesn't. Have a great evening, everyone. I'll see you all soon.